Hello everyone, I am Hena Talati and welcome to It's Tomorrow News. In Australia, Victoria's flood disaster continues to unfold as Murray River floodwater moves west. Victoria's slow-moving flood emergency is continuing to impact communities in the state's north in Australia, with more evacuation warnings issued over the weekend. Heavy rain across in October and unfolding flood crisis in New South Wales have fed swollen rivers in Victoria's north. 3 emergency warnings were in place across the state on Monday morning, including the warning to evacuate immediately from the Canley in the Swan Hill. Emergency warnings also remained in place for Echuca and the Koondrook primary school, and residents have been warned it's not yet safe to return. Weeks after the Murray River peaked in Echuca and Moama, the floodwater is now reaching communities around the Swan Hill in the state's northwest. Major flooding is occurring downstream in the Wakul Junction, with more river rises expected throughout the next week. Deputy Incident Controller said the Murray would remain elevated for quite some time. Authorities expect the entire length of the river to have pressure points as the floodwater moves west past Mildura in the South Australia. An army of volunteers in the northern Victorian town of Koondrook has been working around the clock to strengthen the flood defences along the swollen Murray River. Koondrook Primary School was evacuated as a precaution on Friday after the water level reached the design height of nearby levees. The school community expressed its frustration at the handling of the flood evacuation order, with the SES admitting it may have caused unnecessary alarm. Authorities said the priority over the weekend was sandbagging at risk areas. Authorities have warned communities along the Murray and its tributaries to remain on alert well into the December. Receding floodwaters have begun revealing the extent of damage across the central west New South Wales, including one of the main highways through the state. The Newell Highway between Forbes and Wyalong suffered extensive flood damage and remained closed. It is one of the busiest transport corridors in the inland NSW and is one of the several major roads in the region closed. Hundreds of the businesses and homes have been affected by the town's worst flooding in the decades, and locals expected it would take months to clean up. On Monday, residents were regaining access to their properties after 1,000 people were told to evacuate, although some residents remained cut off and were reliant on the emergency services to ferry them around the town. That's all for now. For more news updates, stay tuned with us. It's Tomorrow News. For more global weather updates like this, subscribe our channel and hit the bell icon for regular updates.